Hello and welcome to another yoga class with me, the Yogi Roll. We're in for a nice, short, sweet class. We'll do our best to make the cueing more introspective. I do my best to always have that, but we'll make this as if we are visually impaired. So we can't see, so we'll see if we can connect deeper into our roots. So closing down through your gaze, bringing your attention to your third eye. Just feeling your sit bones touching the floor. Feeling your back touching the back of the wall. Feeling that low back connect. And we'll snuggle that low back more towards the wall. We'll feel the mid back connect and the thoracic, so in between our shoulder blades. We'll get our neck as best as possible, connecting the back of the skull, back of shoulders, everything connecting. Inhaling, feeling that connection, feeling the belly move away from the spine, feeling the low back move in towards the wall. As we feel the low back touching the wall, seeing if we can expand a little more into the wall, causing us to expand a little more outwards towards the front and into the sides. And then let's breathe that into our chest. Then let it go. Inhale, breathing, feeling that expansion. The back of the neck may want to bend, so really feeling that connection of it touching the wall. So keeping the spine touching the wall. We'll face our palms forward. We'll have the palms or the hands touching the floor and the back of the hands touching the wall. Inhale, circle the hands away from you up towards the sky. Then we'll bend at the elbows, bringing them to touch one another. So as best as possible, you might not have the full touch of your hands. You might have like a foot of space in between hands, but keep the back of the elbows, triceps, forearms, back of the hands touching the wall the whole time. And then bring your elbows in towards the body. Start to straighten your arms. Keep that connection. Move your hands up. See if you can move up a little more. Keep everything touching the wall. Back of the neck touching the wall. Then exhale, bring your hands down. We'll do two more like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Last one, up. And then down. We're coming off the wall a little bit, but the back of the hips are still touching the wall. Right hand grabs left knee. Left hand comes to our left side. Twist slightly over to your left. Look into the wall. Relax left shoulder, looking a little more to your left. Come back through center and over to your right. So left hand on right knee, right hand behind, or to your right side, looking over to your right. Look a little more into the wall. Relax your right shoulder, tall spine, and then relax, coming back through center. Keep the back of your hips touching the wall. We're moving on to our right side, so we're almost lying down. So the back of the hips may move away from the wall for a sec, because we want to bring our knees up towards the ceiling and then straighten through the feet. So soles of the feet and feet are facing the ceiling. So basically we're sitting on the wall. So our legs are up the wall. We went from a sitting position, from an upright position, and now we're on our back. So our head is away from the wall, our butt is touching the wall, our low back is touching the ground, nice and long with the legs. Breathe into your belly. And breathe out. Breathe into the belly. Feel that low back. Breathe in and expand a little more towards the floor. Relax, letting everything go. Bend through your feet or through your knees. So soles of the feet, so the bottom of your feet are touching the wall. Our elbows are beside us, so the side of our arms. You can press into the ground with the elbows. Lift your hips away from the ground, and we're lifting them through up towards the ceiling to the center of the room. So we're creating an L shape with our body. The bottom of the L is our shins, and the long part of our L is our thighs and upper body. Relax shoulders on the floor. If this is a lot on the neck, come back to a lying down position. Maybe you can move your hips a little further away from the floor, or you can move it towards the center of the room a little more. If your hips were lowered or up, lower them. So come back to that sitting position against the wall. Bend through your knees, so you're hugging yourself. Bottom of feet are touching the wall. Walk your feet down to your right, so you're coming on the right side of your body. So let's lift the left shoulder so we're completely on the right side of our body. Our feet are touching the wall. Our hips are moving in towards the wall as best as possible. Move your back or your left shoulder towards the floor. So you're coming into a little twist here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left shoulder here so you're facing the right. Come back to a center position. So walk your feet up the wall. So your butt should be touching the wall now. You're centered. And then move your feet down to the left. Lift your right shoulder off of the floor. Work on drawing the back of your right shoulder towards the floor, towards your right. So you're opening up towards your right. It's entering a twist. Do your best to keep your right knee above your left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel yourself getting a little deeper here. Feeling a little more relaxed. Look over to your left again. Lifting your right shoulder up. Come onto your back. Walk your feet up the wall. And then straighten through your knees so you're back into that sitting position, touching the wall. Keep all four corners of your feet reaching the sky. Engage your feet together or your legs. Feel a little more opening behind your knees. Feel your low back sinking towards the ground a little more. Just being here, breathing into the belly. And breathing out. Just connecting with yourself. Maybe feeling more aware of the space around you in different connections. Bend through your knees so the soles of the feet are touching the wall. Walk your feet down to your right. Lift your right or left shoulder so you're in that bent or side position on your right. Press into the wall or press into the floor and lift yourself up to a sitting position with back touching the wall, like the start of class. Feeling connected with the self, mind, body, and soul. Inhale that love and gratitude for yourself, circling your hands like we did at the start of class towards the sky. Don't really bring so much effort into it, but just have your hands touching the wall. Elbows can be away from the wall. And then bring hands together and then down through heart center. Exhale that love and gratitude to everyone else. Thank you for joining my class today. I wish you all the best, and I hope these cues really helped engage you and got you moving through and connecting into this class today and being able to do all the moves. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you do more of these classes in the near future. Ciao. Bye.